The flu epidemic hitting kids especially hard this year, and some hospitals in other states are now banning kids from visiting patients. We know this is happening in Detroit, and there is an exception for children of adults who are severely ill. Hospital directors say they made the call because even kids who are not sick could still carry the flu virus and not even know it.
There's a lot of questions this morning about how to keep your family safe, especially kids.
Yeah.
This time of year with this flu going on.
Yeah, and Jennifer Bellamy is joining us here to break down some of the flu-related headlines we've heard. Some are fact, some are factual, some are fiction. So please explain.
Well, there's really been a lot going on with the flu so far this year. We have seen at least 5 flu-related deaths in our state, and the flu season isn't over until May, so there's a lot to consider, especially after you or a loved one has already gotten sick. The medicine commonly used to battle the flu is being blamed for some very bizarre side effects. We're talking about Tamiflu here. It reportedly left a 6-year-old girl in Texas with hallucinations so bad that she ran away from school and nearly jumped out of a second-floor window. Doctors say while it's possible, this kind of thing is extremely rare.
I prescribed Tamiflu probably thousands of times in my career, and I very rarely can think of times that patients have called back to say, oh, I developed this or that, and I think it's from the Tamiflu.
FDA posted a warning about Tamiflu saying children and teens with the flu might be at a higher risk for things like seizures, confusion, or abnormal behavior. Doctors are urging all parents to read the warnings fully before actually giving Tamiflu to their children.
Yeah, there are many people out there who can't even work on Tamiflu, so people are sensitive to that. What about other medicines, over-the-counter medicines that people would buy for the flu and for the common cold?
Well, there are a lot of over-the-counter drugs that might make you feel better when you have these flu symptoms because they help alleviate symptoms of things like runny noses, coughs, and sneezing. But those symptoms are actually what's working to get the infection out of your body. Doctors say you need to find a balance so you're not suffering anymore, but you're also not canceling out any benefits of those symptoms to get it out of you.
What else can we do outside of medicine at home? Is there anything we can do for that?
Well, we definitely need to rest, but while you're resting, you don't want to stay flat all the time. That collapses your lungs and actually prevents you from getting those good productive coughs. Instead, when your lungs are vertical, you're able to breathe deeply and get the sickness out with those coughs like we were just talking about. You also want to stay hydrated. Doctors recommend drinking at least 1 cup of water or some other helpful liquid every hour. That'll help you out with headaches and improve your immune response. And of course, you want to stay away from any alcohol or caffeine. And we've been talking about the flu shot and whether or not it's effective. Experts admitting it's not as effective as they had hoped it would be, but getting that flu shot can make your symptoms less severe if you do catch the flu.
Okay. That was some really important information to sit up. I think people just want to rest and rest and rest, but
just sit up every now and then.
that was extremely helpful. So the weather we're expecting, Chesley, for people recovering from the flu and the cold, this is a great time to stay indoors. It sounds like cold temperatures and snow expected.
Not only for